It's funny when we see atheists, they say so many crazy things in a bid to sound wise, or maybe make people who believe in the spirits, in spirituality, like they make you feel like you're a total idiot. By the way, good evening all. I just want to share this short experience with you guys, and the lessons you should learn from it. Our souls are tied to different people. Many a times in my videos I tell you that now there are things I might maybe be able to help women conceive, but there are certain women I cannot help conceive. It is someone else doing that same work I do that can be able to help them, because there are specific people that you are supposed to be working for. Now my story goes this way. I will tell you this quick story. Sorry, I have to put this on silence. This thing happened. It's not up to 2 hours ago that it happened. Not up to 2 hours ago. There was this person that asked me to help him. He stays in Italy. Buy soap and some herbs. Actually, wood back. When I bought it for him was over 2 weeks ago. Before I went to the island, because whenever I go to the island to do some work, I stay over and complete whatever it is I'm doing. Because my transport fare going and coming back is 30k. So I try to do everything before coming back. I don't have 30k to be throwing up and down. Fortunately for me, I do have a host. So the last time I bought the stuff, he was waiting for someone. He was waiting for someone so that he can actually, somebody that came back home. He doesn't want to use DHL. You all know how DHL is expensive. You want to send something to US, 50k, 30 something k, 40k, 100k sometimes, depending on the kg. So he was waiting for someone, and the day he got someone was the day I was going to the island. And I was doing something that morning. I told him, I do not have the time to send this to you. I do not have the time to meet up with this person. So maybe next time. So he was like, okay, don't worry, next time. So the next time happened this Sunday. This Sunday, he chatted me up and he told me, he told me he found someone, and he gave me the phone number to call. And I told him, it was on Sunday, I told him, Echi. And on Monday, which was yesterday, I was going to do WebBL. So I was supposed to carry everything, both his stuff and the materials I'm WebBilling, to go out. But throughout yesterday, I was like somebody, where inside there, I was like somebody, like as in, then format my brain. He did not cross my mind. His materials did not cross my mind. Nothing crossed my mind. The guy across from my mind. So his WebBL has been here. I posted that I'm going to Island tomorrow. So I was getting ready to leave very early, because we have to go to the market very early. I'm on an island. From mainland. So I pack it. I go Mama Digo ready, not just to move. And running away, because most times if I'm trying to get away from the voices and all those things, I log on to Netflix. I start watching movies. That is the way I get away. That is the way I try to rest. When I want to get away from all the noises, all the disturbances, all the problem and all the voices, I just try to watch, try to isolate it, and I try to focus on a movie. That was what I was doing this evening, and throughout today it has been raining. Since morning, I'm not going to step but through my window, I'll just close it. I was watching my film in peace, and then the voice came, I need your help. And say, I need your help. I looked at the time. It was 16:14. That is 14 minutes after 4. This evening, I continued watching my film. The voice came again. I need your help. This time, more pressing. 9 at a time, it was 16:16. I was like, because the voice I heard doesn't sound like the guy in Chorimeru. But that was the least person that could come to me because he said he really needed it. So that was when I don't know how the thing or they can water him that Neko send this guy. Hey, not send the come. He has sent me the number of the person to call though, and I've not called this person. That was when I picked my phone. I made a voice note and I was going to leave today, tomorrow. And Nje Island, likely I will stay there for at least up to a week or more. So I called the guy that he dropped. Okay, Angela, if you're around, the rain was just on since morning non-stop. I called the guy. I told him, where are you? He said he's at Ilewe, Ejibo. I said, this place. I calculated. I was like, okay, I can't come as that. It has been raining since morning. That was my excuse. I told him that it has been raining since morning. I can't come out. That's the only thing I can promise you, that I'm going to the island tomorrow. He was like, when you come back now, you can bring it. I said, no, it may be before I come back, you would have left. I don't know when you're going. That's maybe the only thing I can do. Is it possible to access you maybe by 4:30 a.m.? You know, in Lagos, we wake up sometimes, you wake up 3 a.m. to start moving. I said, is it possible to get you? Because the people I'm moving with, we agreed 5 a.m. I said, is it possible to get you 4:30 a.m. to give you this? He said, yes, it's possible. I said, okay, tomorrow. I cut the call. I was just there. But suddenly I became uncomfortable in my room. I became uncomfortable. Move this thing. Take this thing. I should just take this thing to this guy. I was thinking, how will I now move this way? I will now start. What if traffic? And I don't move around that 5. I don't get to move by 5. What if traffic holds me at that Ilewe? Because I know that side is a cotton side. And I know that there will be traffic that side early in the morning. Except, of course, there was a strike. Then there will be less traffic. Then, suddenly, I picked up my phone. I called the guy. I told him, I'm bringing this thing. It was still raining. Even night is still dropping. I told him, I'm bringing it. I'm coming to Ilewe now. Where should I meet you? He said, Alahaji Obe. Something like that. Alahaji Obe. It was when this was Alahaji Obe. It was when I entered the bus, I knew it was Alahaji. I said, Alahaji Obe. You know, Yoruba people now don't correct me for this one. Let me know Alahaji Obe. First, they tell me, say, no. Then later, when they realized it was Obe, then I said, Alahaji Obe. Obeni. I said, yes, Obeni. And now where they go, show me. Okay, that's aside. The thing is that I came out to my bus stop in Sherry Oshun. Anybody that have come to my place will know that I have a very bad road. And whenever it rains, I don't like go. I do not like going out. What thing I do this evening, I know. Now what thing they walk me, I don't know. I took bike. As I enter bike, I just tell all the may you not break my leg. As I go to the bus stop, I saw Marwa. The Marwa I saw, Keke Napeb I saw, already has 3 persons inside. It's remaining 1 person. Normally, I'm in a hurry. I'm supposed to enter the one that has 3 persons already. Might complete them 4. But no, I entered the other one that is empty. I don't even know. It was crazy choices I made this evening. I entered the guy's keke. He was trying to load, but then he ended up moving. I said, they load again. He said, no, make I just they go. I said, okay. We have not finished crossing the first bridge. We never finished to cross the first bridge. And one keke was turning in the middle of the road. And then Sienna from nowhere, I do not know, moved knocked the other one off. It just bounced on top of the thing they used to demarcate the road. And then my own keke just a kind of slanted one side, bounced up and then landed. And he zoomed off. He did not even stop. The moment this keke landed, the voice came again. Thank you, keeper of the two realms. Thank you for saving my life. I was like, eh? So yeah, no, this guy don't put him ever. So it wasn't even about the way Bill was moving. It was about this keke guy. Where how tarife man? Just by being present. So it was about him. That's why I could not have peace in my house. When it is not your time, the universe will move things that you are not even expecting. When it is your time, the universe will move things you are not even expecting. Because this guy, I do not know him from anywhere. I was by the same message and I go see, hey, Chimo, I saw ni boy was him eh. I say I marry a chigi merugi. You don't know what your chi did for you. Greetings, Callistus. I say I marry a chigi merugi. What are you mereba? That was, we just continued. That, but it dawned on me that the reason I came out this evening was for this keke guy. That was the reason I was there. Because this thing has happened before. With my sister. When you are a gatekeeper, you stand between the gates, the two realms. You are able to stop death and usher in life. That is the way it is. There is another. I was in Port Harcourt early last year with my sister. When we lost one of my uncle, greetings, Lord Lozo Golden. I told her that I don't like peace. Why are we entering this car? She said, yeah, she know they fear them that she will enter. She was in that vehicle. That vehicle. Fail go on Sukaga Fegopi. I'm not if a driver Araya can no fail to break. But the thing is that they now jammed the brick wall. She was in there to stop everybody that lives in Nigeria, at least in the east. You know how peace accidents they be. If life no lost, you know they complete. That bus was loaded with students from Port Harcourt to Nsukka. And that was how she just needed to be in there. Otherwise, we could have had other options that morning. But she said, no, it has to be that one. Boss, we will not like. Boss, one no like. I entered a different one and she entered a different one. Because I was going to Enugu town, she was going to Nsukka. So, always listen to those voices within you. You don't know who you might be saving. I could have stayed back in my house watching the, but the discomfort was too much. More that boy Sirike. I saw my hand suddenly became uncomfortable. I just wanted to leave. Just come, but maybe no hand was I thought maybe it was the guy that he really needed the soap and the kiniko that I was shipping to him. Oh no, it wasn't about the soap. We need to pay serious attention when messages are coming. Sometimes it might not make any sense. Because it doesn't make any sense. A vague message, I need your help. Without telling me where the help is needed. I just took a clue from maybe the soap. Maybe let's call it a decoy. And I moved. And that was it. And I still achieved the purpose for which they want me to leave the house. I'm back to the house. Anybody that knows me will know that if you're inviting me out from 4 p.m., I know the agree come out. Where I live, for say maybe when I dare go, I feel follow you come out. But this place I live, for me to go out by that time, you must have promised me that you are bringing me back home. In fact, to leave my house is very difficult for me. I don't like going out. It is very difficult. You have not poor from this my apartment or the very serious. Or 4 p.m. No, it doesn't work that way. I won't answer you. Except you're coming to carry me and then you will bring me back. As in, I assign. I want we are where you can show that I have a means, or you are lodging me. Otherwise, I'm not moving. Obrukuze under the rain. I went out under the rain. I'm glad that at the end of the day, a soul was saved, a life was saved. I'm glad. No casualties. Everybody moved on as if nothing happened. Now only me know say something strong would have happened if I wasn't there. The God you're looking for is next to you. It can be anybody. Your souls are tied to different people. As na mmadụ abụrụ chibia, mana mmadụ na-abụkwa chibia. Oles ma onye wee bidozi wee kpakarịwazie ike. Ewepụkwa ya wee tinye onye ọzọ. Alright, so I'll be ending this video. I just wanted to share this little experience with us. Have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful evening.